Wattobizz, welcome to Amanda's Crafty Corner. I am Amanda and this is my Crafty Corner. Well, today is Tuesday and that means it's a Wattobizz day. Woot woot. I'm actually recording this on Monday night at about 10:30 p.m. Just because little man is asleep, my partner's asleep, company just kind of left. And I figured, let's get this out. So you'll get it, this video, at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, because that's when I'm trying to release my video, super early in the morning. You'll notice something different. I bought myself an early birthday present. I bought myself a nerd. I'm just getting used to it because it likes to move up and down on me. But now you'll have a better camera angle and I can stop sitting in weird angles as well. And yeah, I can move this up and down. And just be super, super comfortable. So yeah, how is everybody today? I hope everybody had a good Easter weekend. Mine was good. And what are you working on? Are you working on a diamond painting? Are you working on a cross stitch? Once again, did anybody get the glowing love? Is anybody working on the dragon eye stitch along, or Sinette made me do it? Has anybody gotten that yet? Unfortunately, I have not. I probably won't do any of the stitch alongs this year. That's okay. I got more than enough to keep me occupied. For those that know me, I have a lot of cross stitch. Oof. That's not where I want you to go. Why can't I get it? There we go. For those that watch my channel, you know I have a lot of cross stitch. So many cross stitch. I'm also going to make mention of this. Once I hit 500 subscribers, I am going to be doing a giveaway. I have a few cross stitch in my stash that I probably won't end up doing, so I figured why not give it for a giveaway. I don't know. We shall see, but that's all I will say about it now until I actually hit 500 subs. I know I've been saying it for a while, but hey, thank you to those that watch my channel, that are my regular viewers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to my regular commenters like Callie Jenny. Thank you to Sandy. Just thank you to everybody who enjoys my content. I do have a knot that I'm going to try to get rid of if I can. Oh yeah, you'll no longer be looking at my floor, which is another bonus. You know? Okay, I do have a weird knot. It's probably... There we go. When I couldn't get it through, but that's okay. It happens. You just get to see my wacky weirdness. I do have to hold it to tense it because, again, I'm just getting used to this nerd. I'm really excited for it. It even comes with parts for if I ever use a round frame, it'll hold that in place. So I'm super excited for this nerd. It was, I'm going to say it in Canadian, $83 on Amazon. I was trying to get the same one that Callie Jenny has, but I bought the bars for it. So I could probably use the bars on this one because it's pretty much all the same. I just can't buy the lap nerd. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you nodding? Apparently, the Wattobizz does not want to be stitched today. I mean, it is what it is, but I would like to stitch it. If I sound more tired than normal, my son decided that 6:30 a.m. would be a really great wake up time. I also did not go to bed until I think 2. I know it was after 2. I think I fell asleep closer to 3, give or take. I don't actually remember. I was up working on my diamond painting, The Dragon Prisoner by Oraloa, or from Oraloa, I should say. Just because I'm really trying to get that done, because I have so many diamond paintings that I would like to start. I did do a kit up video of my Alice in Wonderland that I got from GBFKE, so we will be doing that. So like I said, my goal is to have 2 videos out a week. I don't actually know if that's gonna happen or not. I'm gonna do my best, just so that we can get projects done. I do enjoy diamond painting, but I'm definitely enjoying cross stitch more, just because I can do cross stitch anywhere. Diamond painting, I kind of have to stay in one area, whereas in whereas with cross stitch, I have a cross stitch kind of on every level of my house. Is that another knot? Okay. I'm working on this blue dot. Oh my goodness. No, my nail better not have broken. I legit just got you done. Yeah, the corner of my nail broke. Okay, where is... I'm just going to protect my nail. By putting this on. Because I'd rather not break it more. I don't remember what I was talking about. Yeah, sorry. Now I do. Cross stitch is just easier because I have one on every single floor of my house. I have one in my living room that I work on when I'm with my son when we can't go outside, like on a day, basically like today where it was downpouring on and off. I have a couple up in my bedroom. For those that have seen it, I'm working on Charizard. I basically have a portion of his foot down, and yeah, I'm slowly getting that one done. And then I have all of the Silhouette series up there. Like Peter Pan, Alice in Wonderland, Thumbelina, Snow White, Beauty and the Beast, and Sleeping Beauty. I think that's all of them. I finished Cinderella. I really like that Silhouette series. It is only like basically one color. It's all black. I know that's boring to some people because who wants to do a cross stitch in only one color? But I actually enjoy it. They're by Joy Sunday. And for those that are like, oh, like Sleeping Beauty and whatnot, those are all public domain. You can't really see which design that they use, which is okay. Because it's not Disney. It is, these stories are all in the public domain. Like I said, I don't know why this floss has decided, hey, I'm just going to keep knotting on you. It's a pain. I'm not going to lie. It is definitely a pain when it wants to do that. but we're going to do our best, right? Right. There we go. I'm really enjoying this stitch. I work on it when I can. Now that I have it on a nerd, hopefully I can finish this a little bit faster because I'm actually in a more comfortable position. I can sit upright. I can move it the way that I need it to. I could probably move this even closer to me if a need be. Wow, this floss today really is like, do I really want you working on me? I don't know. I don't know. But we're going to keep working anyways because why not? Like I said, I'm enjoying this stitch. If I could speak English, that would be great, but apparently I cannot talk tonight. Once again, let me know how you're doing in the comments below, what you're working on. If you're working on diamond painting, cross stitch, embroidery. I know the websites are releasing a lot of new stuff now. I know Sandy over at Wattobizz is releasing so many different designs that I'm just like, take my money. Just take my money. Take my debit card. Just take it at this point. But yeah, my birthday is next Tuesday. It's on April 29th. So once I pay off a whole bunch of stuff, because I have to buy medications and whatnot, I am going to buy the custom cross stitch and diamond painting. Like I said, it's going to be the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same image. I just wanted to see the difference between the diamond painting and the cross stitch. And then the cross stitch I'm actually giving to my friend Steven, just because that's what he wanted, and I'm going to keep the diamond painting for myself. If I prefer it in cross stitch, I will just buy another cross stitch and I'll just work on everything at once. Because why not? I'm a wackadoodle like that. Even though I've got like boxes and bins, and I showed you all everything that I wanted to work on this year, but I don't think I'm working on a lot of it. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm hoping to get at least another cross stitch done this year so that I can start washing them. I'm trying to save a whole bunch to do at the same time, just so that I don't have to take my iron in and out. What? Okay, what happened here? This is another thing that goes with your floss. It'll eventually it doesn't matter how much you make it even. No. So I'm just going to pull it even. Chop. See if it's even. Yep. I decided to put a little magnet on the canvas just to hold my needles, just so that it's easier for me. Everything is here on my table. Like I said, I can move this up and down, get some good angles. The only thing I need to figure out is how to tighten it. I just think it's the way that I put it on the frame, but it doesn't really bother me because I can hold it to tighten it. I just like the fact that I now don't have to kind of kill my back or my body in order to cross stitch. Because I'm tired of sitting hunched over. I'm not going to lie. Diamond painting, I'm always hunched over. And with the Oroloa one that I'm working on, it takes 4 hours to do a section. And mostly because it's so confetti heavy that I'm constantly changing colors. I can't really use a multi-placer on it. I've tried. For the big sections, absolutely I can. But for the little sections, no. No. For Easter weekend, my brother came up. It was a lot of fun. Hold on. Just gonna check. Nope, we're good. Yeah, they came up on the Saturday. We had a nice dinner of turkey, lamb, just a lot of food. Just a lot of food in general. Because even on Friday, my mom made a whole bunch of fish. So it's basically a leftovers week. Sunday, I kind of slept in. We didn't do anything. My brother left early that morning. Little man decided 7 a.m. was a good wake-up call on Sunday, and I'm like, why? During the week, he wants to sleep in before he has to go to school. Weekends, absolutely not. And I'm just like, I want to sleep. I know I do this to myself, but I want to sleep. It was also his friend's birthday on Saturday, so we got him a cake, saying happy birthday, and then they decided instead of watching a movie after little man went to bed, they were going to go out for a drink, and I'm like, why? By the time that you get back, it's going to be late, and it was. So Corey and I ended up watching Ink Master, finished another season, started a new one. They knocked on my door at about 12:15 in the morning because I told them to. I'm like, just knock on my door. I'll be awake. It's fine. We'll watch the movie. It's cool. I think we started the movie just before. It's an hour and a half movie. When did we finish? About 2:30? Yeah. So we started it just before 1 o'clock in the morning. We watched The Prince of Egypt. Yeah, you know, the cartoon by DreamWorks. We had lots of discussions about the movie. My brother was asking questions about why, you know, the babies were being killed. So, we had like a whole, I'm not going to go deep into it just because I don't want to talk religious or politics in my channel. But I basically had different websites open in regards to it. So we were having nice discussions on it. And then I looked up the voice actors for it. And I'm like, oh, look. We know all these voice actors. That's really cool. Didn't realize how many, you know, big, they weren't really big back then, but, you know, now they're huge. Actors there was Sandra Bullock was in it, Michelle Pfeiffer, Martin Short, Steve Martin, and Danny Glover was in it, Val Kilmer, Ralph Fiennes, I can't pronounce his last name to save the life of me. That's okay. Patrick Stewart was in there. Who else? I said Michelle Pfeiffer, said Sandra Bullock. There were other big names in there too. It was really nice. And then I was looking up like the voice of God. Apparently every single voice actress in the movie, or voice actor, not actress, actor and actress, both, they all did. Yep. Nice knot right there. Okay. Oh, I have a few knots. Guess I'm getting rid of those. Hold on. They all did like the voice of God, but Val, they even say it like Val Kilmer's, if I'm pronouncing his name right. His was the voice that you could hear above all else, which is, you know, kind of funny. When you think about it, where is this knot? Okay. That's okay. It's fine. We'll just talk while I get rid of knots, you know. Because I got to figure out where this one is. It's not a huge deal. I do this all the time. I make knots. I fix knots. It's just the way it is. Okay, hopefully it's this one. Let's flip it over and take a look. We're getting there. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. It is what it is, you know? Almost lost my needle threader. Not that I'm worried. I have others here on my desk. It just gets annoying when you're almost ready to thread your needle and it's like, I'm gonna jump out of your hands. There we go. And here we go. Let's try this again without the knots this time. I am gonna take a quick drink because it's been 23 minutes. Also just want to make sure that you can see what I'm working on. I felt you nodding. Yeah, I'm not sure why the tension constantly leaves this, so I'm just kind of holding it and pinning it so that I have lots of tension. It's one of the reasons why I prefer to stitch in hand, because I can kind of control that. But when I record, it's definitely easier to use this nerd. I also think it's just because this is a 50 by 50, so it's a little bit big for it. But that's okay. You know, we're slowly getting this done. The heart is almost... The heart's getting there. I decided to switch colors. So, yeah, we'll get there. This is, you know, week 10. I'm not as fast as other people. I'm sorry. I do work on other projects. I don't just work on one at a time. As I said, upstairs I have the dragon that I've been working on. And with that one, I switch between the background, which is white, and all of, like, it's confetti heavy, but I go back and forth between the white and the dragon part of it, just so that I'm not burnt out or bored over one color over another. I have the Tree of Life that I'm working on for my friend Steven. Charizard, which is for my partner. Sorry, I got distracted by a notification that popped up on my computer. What else? Like I said, I'm working on my diamond painting from Oraloa, which I'm hoping to get done by the end of this week. No, I probably won't because I need to wake up early tomorrow. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. And then yeah, I'm kind of playing things by ear. And of course, Tuesdays I typically go back and forth between cross stitch and diamond painting while my son is at school, and then once he's done school, depending on the weather, we'll play outside for a little bit, go home, relax for a little bit, go back outside again for a little bit before he has to go to bed. And then once he's asleep, I kind of do my own thing. On Wednesdays, I take a nap before work after I drop him off at school. And then I work till about 7. I have to see if my coworker and I are switching for Thursday, because I know she doesn't like closing on Wednesdays because of how late it is. I don't mind. I don't really care. And then Thursdays, depending on the time that I get home, I try to record. If not, I will try to record after little man goes to bed. If not, I'm going to have to find another day to record. I will figure it out. I will figure everything out. And then Fridays, after I'm done work, I go pick up the little man from school, and the same thing. We either go to the park and play. We come home. It all depends on the weather. This weather has been kind of poopy between snow and rain. We're finally getting into the springish weather. I'd like to be outside more. It just all depends. I'm sure those who have young children understand, the more that they get to play outside, the more tired they are. I actually had 2 of William's friends over today, and Mom messaged me, and she's like, as soon as we got home, they fell asleep. I'm like, good. That means, playing here tired them out. That's good. Because she thought my son still napped, and I'm like, no, he hasn't had a nap since he was like 2 years old. He gave up on naps here with me a long time ago. I think it was 2. It was 2 or 3. I don't remember exactly. I know he gave them up. As much as I wanted him to, keep naps. But this kid can sleep. He can sleep anywhere between like 10 to 12 hours, sometimes more. It just depends on how tired he is. Unfortunately, that's not the case tomorrow because he goes back to school. But if he is sleepy at night, we'll just go to bed earlier. The hardest part now is with the sun. My mom used to say when the sun was setting, like actually getting dark out, that's when we would go to bed. I would do that when he's older, but this kid is not old enough for that yet. But it's hard because he sees the sun is still out and he's like, it's daylight. Yep. And it's wake up time. No, it's not wake up time. It's sleep time. See, mommy's going to sleep. So, yeah. I'll figure it out. Just like everything else, I'll figure it out. I'm also trying to make sure that you can see exactly where I'm working. I'm going to move my camera a bit, because I'm moving my nurge as well. So, yeah. Like I said, we are slowly getting this done. I'm sorry for the knots. At least you get a nice long video today. I am going to probably take a drink once more. I have no idea what we're at. I'm just going to close that notification. We're at a half hour. Look at that. Normally I would drink coffee. I just didn't feel like making one. My brother was kind of getting ready for work. And I'm good. I don't have the patience to wait is more my thing. I'm sure there are those that understand. So I have a Diet Pepsi. I'm just going to make that piece a little bit longer. Perfect. Like I said, I'm trying to make this tense. It's just a little hard. I will probably figure out how to do this after, just to kind of figure out how I want to, not figure out, but make this more tense so that, you know, it's not super, super loosey-goosey like it is now. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been up to. What's everybody else been up to? Did anybody get lots of chocolates for Easter? Because I know I did. I know my son did. Anybody feeling very bloated after all the food from Easter weekend? I do. I'm going to be crazy. I'm going to jump because it'll get covered. Also, please let me know how the camera angle is. I'm kind of just fiddling around with everything. I hope it's okay. If I need to bring it closer, I can. I know we only really work on one color at a time here, because I know most people told me between a half hour and an hour is what they like of my videos. So I'm trying to keep it within that range. Because I know some people use what I talk about as like a podcast. not necessarily watching what I'm doing. Some people do watch what I'm doing. It's you let me know in the comments below what you would like. I also had a poll up in regards to diamond painting and cross stitch. I know some people, it was basically a split down the middle for diamond painting and cross stitch. So I will try to do more diamond painting videos. I will try to get more cross stitch videos out. Let me figure out my schedule and I will definitely do that. Because I know some people prefer the talking over like music and whatnot. Because apparently I have a soothing voice. I don't know how I do. I feel like my voice is very nasally on microphone. But to each their own. Whatever you guys want. So I just have to figure out what to talk about for both diamond painting and cross stitch. Because I'm a very boring person. I could talk about a new role play that I'm doing, but I know not everybody is into that scene. Sorry, I need to kind of change how I'm sitting. I'm kind of doing something weird here. I realize just trust me in my process. As long as there's no knots. No, we're good. Yeah, what am I watching right now? I finished Shogun with Steven on Thursday night. That was so good. Such a good show. It was only 10 episodes long. I'm watching Paranormal State on Pluto TV right now because I'm very much into paranormal stuff. I'm definitely a spiritual person. Again, I'm watching Ink Master with my partner. I'm also going to get him to watch Shogun because again, it's really good. He and I need to also get back into Yellowstone. There's a whole bunch of K-dramas that I want to watch. I need to get into my animes again. There's a lot that I need to kind of watch. And I typically do that when I'm diamond painting or cross stitching. I sit at my computer desk like I am now. And I just kind of cross stitch away. Half listen, half watch. And then it kind of shows me my progress and how long it takes me to do something. Because when I'm recording, I don't even see the time because I'm not looking at my computer. I face away from it. So it's when I grab a tool or something from my desk because my desk is in that direction, as is my monitor. I have a second monitor in this direction, kind of at an angle from where I'm at. And then I have my desk that you can hear me smacking on. That is for my diamond painting and cross stitch. So, yeah. Like I said, with what I'm doing right now, just trust my process. I kind of like to do weird things where I'm not overly jumping. But the way that I do it makes sense kind of to me. No, what I'll do is when it lets me, I know I'm being very quiet right now. My brain is just like super tired. Like I said, my little man decided to wake up at 6:30. I got maybe 4 hours of sleep, if I'm lucky. Yeah, I can run on very little sleep. I don't know how I do it. Please don't ask me how. I just do it. I've done 24 hours without sleep. I mean, prior to having... No, I did have my son then. It was a night that I just couldn't sleep. And I lasted. Oh boy, did I last. Were there regrets in the morning? Absolutely. But it is what it is. You do what you gotta do for you. I was gonna ask, should we do another stitch along with a different cross stitch? We're still gonna do the Wattobizz on the Wattobizz Tuesdays. Those will always be a thing until we're done. We're on week 10. I know most people would have way more than what I have done, but that's okay. It's all about the process. We each take our time. Like I said, my plan is to work on this even off camera if and when possible. But is there like another one that you'd like to see me do? I could make a spinner. We can spin it the next time I have a video. I'll grab some random cross stitch, put it in there, and we can do one. I don't know. What did I do here? I'm just checking to see. No knots. No, we get, I think, because I really don't want to have to redo anything like I did before. Yeah, you get to see my lovely arm with my tattoos. I'm gonna be crazy again with what I'm doing. Just kind of trust me and my process. kind of need to move again. I don't know why I'm not in the middle. So you might hear my chair moving. It's just because I feel a lot of tension in my left shoulder, and there shouldn't be that much tension. But apparently there is. I don't know anymore. My body is just weird. But at least now you can see the nice outline of the heart. We're getting it done. I'm trying to find areas where there's like more rivers than, or yeah, more rivers and like block stitching compared to starts and stops. Because, yeah, I will jump around with my thread, don't get me wrong, because it will get covered by other threads. I'm not a parker for my threads either. It's just not what I do. I would rather just pick one color, then pick another. And yeah. I also know I'm going to break another needle. I tend to do that. I just pull really hard. I end up bending my needles. I'm so glad I have so many needles. I'm not going to lie. Because, yeah, I don't know why I pull so hard. But I'm very... rough, I guess you could say. I don't even know anymore. I don't know. Don't know why I went that way when I need to go down, but that's okay. I'm just gonna go crazy. We're gonna go here. No, we're gonna go here. Like I said, I somewhat know what I'm doing. Somewhat. I'll probably do 2 more stitches if I can, and then finish this thread off. We're going to do these 2 stitches and then finish the thread off. So, with that said, my apologies for the big knots in here. I hope everybody has a wonderful Tuesday. Just a wonderful day in general, depending on when you actually watch my videos. I hope you all take care of yourselves, love yourselves. Don't forget to take care of yourselves, love yourselves, spoil yourselves, and make sure you diamond paint and cross stitch, because that's what we're all about here. Okay, come on, go. Let's see if I can do this. Go through. There we go. And yeah, I will talk to all of you in my next video. I love you all. Take care. Bye.